Okay, we'll do the press conference for the 4 Hours of Monza, and after a really exciting and thrilling race, our new champions, the number 22 United Autosport Orica Gibson, Phil Hanson, Felipe Albuquerque, uniquely, guys, as you've probably been told already, uniquely treble with the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the World Championship and now the European Championship in the same season, in the same month. Couple of months. Pretty good going, guys. Phil, you started the race. What a brilliant result, especially after that mistake, as you admitted on TV at the start, in the great fight back. Did you just do that to give us a bit more excitement?
I wish. It wasn't a good feeling doing that. You want, when you're starting from pole, you don't really want that as a first corner, obviously, and I said sorry to the team, but the rest of that stint, since we got on slicks, I think showed how sorry I was, because I was pushing quite hard to get back in. We caught the pack up, and I think I came in like 4th or something, and when pit stops shuffled around, we were second. And then when we were back in the car, we were leading, so it was just a case of bringing it home. So I feel kind of a little bit down because I made the big mistake, but I'm really happy that we've finally kicked the championship, and it's a lot of pressure off my plate now, heading into Portimao. So I'm really happy we were able to do it here, and I just want to say thank you to United, Felipe for the last couple of seasons, and my dad as well.
The last few laps, when you had Alex behind you, obviously you knew it was your teammate behind you, but Alex was catching. Was that you pacing yourself, or was that Alex actually pushing really hard?
I think it's both. Alex was pushing hard. At the start, I was trying to keep the gap open, but once you get into the sort of 8-6 lap windows relative to the race, you bring it home. You don't have a big enough window that if something goes wrong, you're going to keep the win. So at that point, it was just a case of just dialing it back a bit, making sure there wasn't any risks. And it was getting a bit close, so I did start pushing a little bit towards the end, but it was pretty controlled.
So how does it feel being a triple champion?
Triple champion, it's a good feeling. It probably will sink in tomorrow, but like Felipe says, I've only been doing this for 3 years, so I don't realise how rare it is, but I'm just really happy we could get it done around early.
Felipe, you took the car over, you took the middle stint, and Phil took the two ends, shall we say, the bookends. You were having a great fight with the number 20, and then there was a few other things going on around you. Talk us through your part of the race.
Well, the car was pretty good, obviously. It was down to traffic much. But to be honest, I was actually fighting the 32. I didn't really... Obviously, if we could seal the win, would be great, but most of it, we wanted to seal the championship win here. And I was but trying to keep the gap or bigger for the last stints of Phil, because Job is a quick guy, and the 32, they always kept us in line. And the fight was a lot between us. And we managed to keep the distance and a little bit more, so Phil was a little bit more relaxed into the end. So I think we had like a great car, great pace. So in the end was just, to be honest, just managing traffic without doing too much, doing a mistake. So was no mistakes from our side. So
apart from the start.
In the end it was just tricky, the damp conditions for everyone. We could see that as well that the G drive was a shame that they were not fighting there, because they're very strong lineup there and they're fast, but in the end it's like you only win championships when you don't do mistakes. And I think what it's crazy as well in the end is like we lost this year a race because we had a puncture. Otherwise would have been 4 pole positions, 4 wins in a row. And I think that tells a little bit that me and Phil, as a team, we are pretty unstoppable this year. We know that we have the little star, because there is no champions without a star, and the lucky star. So I'm obviously super happy about it. We had no setbacks, and we go to Portimao to enjoy and to win, obviously, because we have nothing to lose.
I was about to ask you that very question. We go to your home race next, and you go there as a triple champion, and say no pressure really as far as the championship's concerned.
I think the pressure is always there, because we are as good as our last race. It's a saying that it's really we stand for, and I tell always to Phil, and after winning the Le Mans and automatically as well the World Championship, we had a lot of pressure coming over here to not relax and do it again. So for me it was super important to do the pole position, to show everyone that we want more, and we are not relaxing, and we go to Portimao with the same goal. Phil will go with a lot of pressure as well, because the winning titles is in the past. So if you want to go ahead, you need to keep working hard.